Hello. Welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network again. Hopefully I got it this time. I am checking now my microphone. What happened is that I went on a test run to see if Redmond's library's internet would work for tomorrow's stream. So I rushed back home, set up my laptop and everything. Now you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Zach Martinez. Thank you. Welcome. And I appreciate you all waiting for me to get everything together. So anyway, I had to do a hard reboot to get my microphone to work. And I've got this microphone, my Yeti, because I noticed that the audio quality wasn't as good. So now it really wasn't good just a little while ago, but hopefully this will be better moving forward. There's a lot of things I've been rethinking my setup because, by the way, thank you everyone for all the good wishes yesterday. I had an amazing birthday. So many people just around the world sent me really nice notes and good wishes, and people here on the stream, and we had the giveaways. It was just so much fun. So I hope to be able to do that again sometime, maybe during the holidays. We might be doing some more giveaways and things like that. But that was just so much fun, and thank you everybody. It was just fantastic. And I normally don't stream on Fridays, so that was also something that was I'm a little off my rhythm too. So anyway, I hope you both are doing well, and thank you for joining the stream. And today is MOC Saturday, and I normally do MOCs on Mondays on Twitch, and then MOCs on Saturdays here on YouTube. And thankfully, the parts are finally in. As many of you know, I've been working on a couple campground MOCs for the Tricky Bricks Let's Go Camping collab. And right now I've got the last little bit for the Porta Potties for Super Sewer Baby. So I wanted to share that with you. Looks like a nice mic, Naomi. He said it was a Yeti. You're tempted on getting one. Yeah, actually this is a Yeti Blue. And when I first got this was when the pandemic first started, like back in March of last year. And this was literally the last microphone that they had. But what I like about it, I'll just get a little geeky here for you, is that on the bottom, you can see that it's connected right now with this USB cable, but it also has an XLR output. So you can put it into a mixer board if you wanted to. And on this side, you have this dial that you can make it different formats. And you're happy I had a great birthday. Thank you. And then this, it adjusts the gain, and this adjusts the type of recording you're going to be doing. And I have it set to cardioid, which is typical for this kind of format. And the other thing that I've been learning is that when you have a microphone like this, a Yeti, is that you speak into this portion, not up here, because a lot of people point their microphones that way, and it's actually incorrect. So I learned that too. So yes, I had a very, very great birthday, and one of the most memorable birthdays I've had in a long time. And I really appreciate the Lego community for coming together. It's so positive, and so many awesome people here. Also yesterday in the evening, I had Aubrey Kovach as well as Alexander 23 on. Both of them are fantastic people, and it was great to have them on the show. So I'm hoping to have more guests and other people who would be interviewed or just hanging out and chilling. Walmart had one on clearance for about $120, so I'm thinking that's a discounted price. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good price. I think this one, I mean, there's a wide range, so you may want to shop around, but I think this one was about $180, roughly, because I remember it was a little pricier than what I had originally wanted to spend, but I think it's been worth it. The quality of the audio has been excellent, and as I try to do more voiceovers and other things, I wanted a high-quality mic. I think one thing I would probably buy, that I should buy, is a filter to either put directly on the mic or a pop filter to put over in front of my face. But little baby steps, right? There's just so much in streaming that you have to think about. I figure at least now, it's funny, if you look at some of my old videos, like way back, I didn't know how to take the filter, put the chroma key filter on using Streamlabs OBS. So there's a lot of film of me with a green screen as my backdrop. And oh, you're driving? Okay, no problem, Cowboy Kenobi. In fact, probably Cornado remembers this because he's been watching me for about 8 months. And I started in September of last year. But some of my early videos, like the very first one, oh, hi. My very first one, I have the camera just pointing at my hands the whole time. And I never showed my face until like 40 minutes into the broadcast. But I also, on that one, I was normally having a Monday evening stream with my Sea-Lug family. And then they decided that, you know, it was maybe 6 people who would get together, and there were 2 other groups. So we just decided to fold that. But so Mondays I had my Sea-Lug people, and then I didn't want to spring it on them and say, hey, we're going on the air. So I just pointed the camera to my hands during that time. So that was kind of funny. Thanks for indulging me and answering your mic questions. Hey, no problem, because sometimes, you know, people who are watching this stream, they may be asking, what are some of the things that you need to look at? And so one of the things that for me, when I decided to get into this journey, and I'll just do a small segue here, is that I started on Twitch first, and primarily because of branding. You all know I go by Brickanista, and if you go on Twitch, you can pretty much grab your handle right away, unless somebody else has it. So I was able to launch with twitch.tv/Brickanista, and then all you need are 50 followers to be able to monetize over there. And then as I started streaming over there, I noticed that they didn't archive all of your videos. So about 2.5 months in, I noticed some of my videos were gone. And so one of the things I like about YouTube is that this video that we're doing is archived. So for better or for worse, it's archived there. And then I don't have to worry about having to, you know, reformat or, you know, download it and, you know, configure it. So one of the things that I did is in December, I said, you know, I really want to archive some of my videos, and also I want to build a presence on YouTube. And the only way you can do that is you have to start and then build a following of at least 100. So you have 50 on Twitch and then 100 just to get the vanity URL on YouTube. But I still won't be able to monetize on YouTube until I reach 1,000 followers or subscribers. And it's funny because each set of streaming platforms have different things. So another one is Instagram. And I have a lot of friends who stream on Instagram, but I don't like the profile format. So you notice that this box is landscape format, more like a television. And then also what I don't like about Instagram is that the on-air sign, it ends up in selfie mode, and that drives me crazy. I don't know if that's being really particular or just I'm more comfortable with this format. So that's why I've leaned towards Twitch as well as YouTube. But my friends, so for example, JMW Music or Joriel Builds. Joriel Builds and I have been collaborating on the Daily Brick Limit Challenge, and he loves Instagram. So I said, that's fine. You host the Instagram, I'll jump on, and then, you know, my followers will see that I'm live, but it's not hosted by me. And who knows, I might change my mind, but at least for now, this seems to be working. And you're all here, so that's great. If we get more followers, that would be awesome. But I also kind of like it this way, too, because I've noticed that when there are so many people in the chat that it's very hard to follow. And I know that when I was modding for Tiago Catarino, you'd have to put it in slow mode. So right now I'm not large enough to get into slow mode, but it's good to have a group of people who follow on a regular basis. So thank you, everyone. So what I want to share with you is the parts have come in. You recall Tricky Brick saying the same thing about the size of the stream. Yeah, it's interesting. Now that they've gotten bigger, they've doubled in size because they're now up to 2,000. that they're finding it hard to keep up with the chat. But so I have finally from Illinois. It has taken a long time for these parts to get here, and as I mentioned, if you are ordering something, Chicago apparently has some problems. You only Insta-stream if I'm too lazy to set up something on YouTube. How are you, brothers from another brick? I agree. I don't know what it is. And I've talked with people who stream on YouTube, or sorry, Instagram, and they do it primarily because it's easy, right? That you set up your camera, you hit the button, record, and everything goes. And then the other good thing about Instagram is that it notifies your followers through the stories, and then you can, follow people while they're live. So it's just a different format, I think. You wanted to ask, did you finish Everyone is Awesome? I almost did. I finally found the 2x3 purple cube or brick. So yes, we can finish it today. So anyway, I'm glad you're doing all right, brothers from another brick. And yeah, I just found it right before the stream, and I would not have found it yesterday because what happened is this fell off, and if I were to rewatch the video, it fell off, tumbled over this way, and ended up underneath another box. So it wasn't until I was moving boxes around that I found it, and thankfully this was the last piece. Some of the 1x2 tiles were actually on my chair. So I was sitting on those literally. So yeah, it was interesting. But where did I find it? Yeah, it was underneath the box. So it was, as I mentioned, it did fall on the floor. Because I just remember, and if I go back and watch the tape, it'll say, I usually, when I drop something or I do a bonehead move, I go, oh no! And it's always like that. It's, oh no! Just like when Debo ended up freezing and dropping, you heard me say, oh no! So that might be another meme of mine whenever something like that happens. But yes, I found the 2x3 purple brick, so we will be finishing that. Instagram is good at notifying people, and I like that you go live with others. You can find others, but I prefer YouTube. Yeah, I would like YouTube better once I monetize and get to 1,000, but right now YouTube is kind of forcing me to stay on Twitch, because I was even thinking about converting completely to YouTube, but I just said, if they want me to stay in the streaming world, then you're gonna have to make it easier. It's oh no, yo. That's great. Speaking of which, okay, so I am working on some new stickers, and what we're gonna do is I want to put Mustache Sally for the I guess the rain. I want to come up with a rainbow sticker with Mustache Sally that says, it's dope, yo. And Mustache Sally, as you know, is a hexadecimal 9-binary robot. So I am going to be working on this. Hopefully I can get them generated in the next week or so, before the end of June. So that's definitely in the works. So the It's Dope Yo sticker will be added to the other stickers that I have. And the other one that we've been thinking about, and when Cowboy Kenobi is parked and not driving, he says a lot, trust in the brick. And I was thinking trust in the brick would be a lot of fun too. And who knows, it's oh no, yo. that could be a new one. Yeah. And I think the other one that Brothers from Another Brick and I were joking about is save the Lego animals. So hashtag save the Lego animals, because of the discussions we've had about, if you look at it from a different lens, the the rescue sets, it's kind of like, is that code for something else? But anyway, so thank you for indulging me. And as I mentioned, here are some of the parts that we've been waiting for. And I thought what I'd do first is probably start on the roofs, because the roofs should be fairly easy to do. So yeah, I've been, this MOC has been so close to being done, and it's just little pieces that I've been missing. So, yeah, you're rolling on the floor laughing with that. Yeah. Well, I think it's, like I said in the last broadcast when we were talking about the baby elephant, is that, you know, they're rescuing the baby elephant, but all the photos show the baby elephant with its family. And it's kind of like, so where are the other animals? Where did the other animals go? Yeah. But, so like I said, I've been waiting on these particular parts. But I hope there's more in the box because I don't see the doors in here. There's no doors. Let me see if there's more in the bag. Don't tell me the doors are not in here. No! No! Did I not put the doors in this order? Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me. Killing me. So I'm going to have to wait some more. I'm going to have to look at my order. I could have sworn I put everything in that order. And I don't, if it's doors, I don't want to have to order it from this guy again because it took so freaking long for them to arrive. But at least the roof pieces are here, which is nice, but still, I'm bummed. This is not dope, yo. This is very not dope, yo. Oh, man. Okay, so this one, oh no. It fell off again. Okay, this time I see it. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so we have this. And then what I need to do is I need to add a 1x2. Yeah, I'm so bummed. I could have sworn I put doors in this order. Okay. I did. Let's see, how much time do we have? If I order them Monday, and if I find a vendor that is not beyond the West Coast, I think we'll be fine, but still I'm bummed. I like your light side and dark side Brickanista cartoons on Instagram. Oh, they would make cool stickers. Yeah, actually, those are interesting because those are, if you are familiar with Bitmoji, those are Bitmoji icons. And I've used the Bitmojis for my, my Twitch. If you notice, I had a raid and hype, and also just brick a movie where I'm watching a movie. So I have those, but they're I think since it was approved by Twitch, I'm assuming it's okay. But I haven't tried to monetize it like with stickers. But I guess I should just ask. I should check into that. But yeah, I'm like I said, It's been interesting. It's been an interesting journey in trying to see how to build the brand. So some of you may or may not know this, but I went to MBA school, and I learned a lot about marketing and etc. And I was invited to the National Trademark Expo, and that in my company, 1000 Cranes, has been invited 5 times as an entrepreneur that understands brands. And so my brand of 1000 Cranes is registered with the USPTO, and then I still need to register Brickanista, but it's definitely one of those things that I understand how. And we talk about this with Lego, is that Lego has their brand everywhere. It's etched onto their brick. They say the Lego group. You don't say Legos with an S. They have guidelines with regard to colors, etc. But yeah, yep, I thought so. I'm an Android guy, so not too familiar with the app. Oh, I'm an Android person too. It's you can actually still make those with Snapchat as far as the and Bitmoji. So you just download the Bitmoji app, and you can make an avatar of yourself as a cartoon, and then create that. So yeah, it's not that hard. It's actually quite easy. So something you may want to look at. Okay, I'm looking at what I have over here, and I think, yeah, I think that'll work. I've been, like I said, I'm really upset now because I could have sworn I ordered doors, and I wanted to post my especially this one, this rainbow one. I wanted to post this with the white door, and I was going to put the poop dot here, the one with the rainbow poop. I wanted to put that on there. I was like, you know, this is perfect because we were talking about how everyone is awesome and everyone poops. And so that was going to be my title for, you know, one of my Instagram posts, but I got to wait again. It's like, oh, it's killing me. Killing me. Okay. Sorry I'm ranting, but that's what happens. That's what happens, and I'm sure it's happened to you as well at some point in your Lego life, is that you've had things like that happen. And oh my goodness, this is definitely kind of janky there. Yeah. All right, we're gonna lock that in on this way. So I'm gonna just take this top portion off because I don't know if you saw that, but this is very unstable. Yeah. Okay. So you see how it's only being held like that. So this piece is actually going to keep this stable. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just very frustrated right now because right now the US Postal Service is jacking me up because of all of these problems. And then now I realize I did a faux pas myself. So I'm gonna have to order some freaking doors. Order some doors. There used to be a vendor that I would go to when I was in California, which was great. And you know, usually he had the parts I needed, or he could look in his supply, and you know, Caleb was awesome. And I really miss that. And now I'm going, oh, this is killing me. This is killing me. But I'm glad I did that because that locks in that piece better. Okay, I need another 2x4 in white. I know I'm low on those. Yeah. But anyway, so we'll get through a lot today, but I'm still bummed. And I'm so close to being done with this MOC. Because, you know, we're doing this collab and it needs to be done soon. But, okay, well, it is what it is. And hopefully I ordered enough of these because I was thinking about this. And if I want to match both sides, I could probably. Oh no, am I gonna be light on these two? Oh man, my calculations are off. Actually, I think I do have a 2x4. Yeah, I do have one in white. Okay, we are redeemed. But before I do that, these guys, I just realized that I did order one of these, so I can put that in place. And that frees up these parts. Oops, oh no. Oh jeez. I am just, like I said, I gotta rethink my setup. Gotta rethink this. Because it's just that you can see I'm right on the ledge here. And maybe I'll push this in a little bit. Did you say you had bricks in a minifix store close to you? They would have. I've been there, and no, they don't have the doors. Because I've asked them for white doors, and the problem is the white doors usually come in friend sets. And the white doors I need are the ones that don't have the notched windows. And unfortunately, I could have sworn I put them in this order. That's why I'm like, are you kidding me? Did I not put them in this order? Okay, well at least that looks good. So we have that covered, we have those covered, so we have covers but no doors. Ugh, it's killing me. Killing me! Okay, well we can still continue. That's alright. Because we still have toilet bowl seats that we have to put in. So this is the piece that I was explaining to Cowboy Kenobi when he was asking me what's the 2x2 you need. So you see that that's the bowl. So that's going to go into each one of these. And I think, make sure these are white. I think there's a yellow one in there. Let's take a look. I think that's yellow. Guess we can pull it up and find out. Alright, where's my brick separator? Solid doors are surprisingly hard to find cheap. Well, they're just hard to find, period. Let's see, is that yellow or is that white? Okay, that looks white, so we're okay. Yeah, so I have been looking for solid white doors, and I could have sworn I ordered them, which is why I'm super bummed right now. I'm really bummed, but we can at least put the toilet bowls in, because those are here. Alright, so you can see we've got the toilet, we got the paper roll, we just need the freaking door. You know, I'm just like, I guess I could put curtains up for the meantime. And it was funny that Christopher Chalice was talking about how these porta potties are actually quite fancy compared to the ones that he's had in his, I guess, country. Okay, so I had ordered some of these pink ones because that is going to go on this one. And let me move the camera up a little. I just discovered there's a Bricks and Minifigs in Albuquerque, which isn't that far from me. So yeah, planning a visit. Awesome. That sounds like a plan. If you happen to be there and they have doors, let me know. No door sounds normal. Oh yeah, that could be. Okay, so I'm going to take this door off because it'll just be easier to work if I can snap it off. There we go. Alright. Yeah, see this one is yellow on the inside. You see that bottom jumper. So I think I ordered jumpers too in here. So let me look at that. And this is all my hair's all over the place. Yep. So I had ordered some of these 2x2 jumpers too. Yeah, if you happen to find some white doors while you're at the Bricks and Minifigs store, let me know. I will probably try again, but I have called Bricks and Minifigs. I have called the, what's that store? Bricks and Wheels. Okay, so we should be able to just swap out this one over here. Hopefully that won't be too traumatic to change out. Wow, I really sealed this in, didn't I? There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can do it gently. You owe me some pieces. Oh, okay. So you got your package. So I sent to Zach. You probably remember on the Tricky Brick show they asked me what's my least favorite color, and it was that butter yellow. So I have all these yellow, these yellow arches that I had, and Zach said he could use them. I said, okay, I'm gonna send them to you then. I'll send you these arches. And then we can work out a swap later. Yellow around the toilet is normal for a porta potty. Yes, that's probably true. Hi, Robin. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so now I have to put the toilet roll in here. And I also ordered, in addition to the ones that Cowboy Kenobi sent, I also ordered more of these. So these little bars that I mentioned, these little T-bars. And I need to just grab, no door with a moon cut out, unfortunately. Yeah. Those would be funny. That's a funny idea. And the other thing, now that I've got my Palisades out, I think I'm just going to put out a bunch of white ones. Because I was thinking I probably should put a pile of white toilet paper rolls just so that they can be refilling the the porta potties. That's their job, right? So yeah, so here we go. So as I was mentioning, this goes in here like that. So that's your little toilet paper roll, and that should fit right in here. Yeah. Yeah, so I was mentioning, in fact, I ran this idea by Brothers from Another Brick about doing something called mock improv, which is similar to, you know, when you go to a comedy club and they have improv comedy, and you have to pick a place, a person, and an action. So I think it would be kind of cool if we do something similar in the future, and it may be on Saturdays. Okay, so that's what we have here. You can see I need the toilet bowl that goes in there. And then I don't have the freaking door. It's like, oh my god. I was so excited too. I said, and I don't have the doors in here. I'm gonna have to go back and check the order. It might have been my fault for not including them, but still. What a pain. What a pain. You're hyped for my series? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll have to see, because... And then you can have audience participation about while I'm building, if I can, you know, move things around. But that's a nice looking toilet. But unfortunately, I'm bummed about this. But I want to take a look to see if I have... Because the other thing that Debo sent to me are panda tiles. And the panda tiles I could use somewhere in the MOC. I think I might put it somewhere over here, but this might be a good option, is to put it like in the back of one of these. So yeah, so anyway, I was running this idea by Brothers from Another Brick. He goes, yeah, you should do that, which I'm kind of doing anyway, because I was on a panel discussion and we were talking about escapism, and I know Remy was there for that. And most of the people who were on the panel, they were talking about how they don't like to do MOCs on stream because there's so much planning that goes in. And I said, you know, for me, I actually like doing MOCs because I get ideas from my viewers that I wouldn't think of myself. And I mentioned about the panda divers. Cliff diving pandas, I mean, I came up with the idea of pandas camping, but the stream came up with the idea of panda divers, and then judges who are judging the pandas diving, and then trophies. I mean, it was just kind of a collaborative thing. Another idea is you can fashion a Lego chain and put out an out of order sign. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, we might be able to do that. And, you know, brown is okay, but I really wanted white doors. I wanted white doors on all of these, but I guess you could have one that's out of order, so that is kind of funny. Yeah, we might be able to do that. So I'm going to just continue on with this. And then the other thing I noticed is, I think, yeah, I have another... See, I have another one of these in this pinkish color, but I don't think... I think what I need is this baby blue, this medium blue color. Okay, so let's go back and let's check this one. I think this one, just needs a toilet bowl. Whoops. Oh no! There I go again. Oh no! Okay. Alright, so... yeah, see this one I already put the toilet paper, but this one's missing the toilet bowl. So, and it's got a yellow, because I put that in as a placeholder. So let me get that out of the way. Yeah. So, looks like I'm going to need to place another order for doors. Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me! Alright. Well, good news is it's making progress, and it's looking a lot better. Because, like I said, that toilet bowl combo looks really good. But, like I said, it's just killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me that this is like it the way it is. Alright, let's see if we can get this to settle. Alright. It's gonna look amazing once those doors come in. Alright, I think this one needs a toilet bowl too. And this is what I was mentioning. I wanted to put this onto an Instagram post because I was excited to go, okay, the white door should be here today. It's like, nope. That's a, sad trombone sound, right? The wah, wah, wah. Ugh, sad trombone. And if you're a fan of South Park, it'd be, I'm a sad panda. Sad panda. Sexual harassment panda. Yeah. So anyway, alright, let's put this toilet bowl in here. But at least the top is looking really good. There we go. And I'll have to order some of the medium blue snot bricks because I do not have those. So I do need to put another order in. I think I did this one already because when we were retrofitting this, okay, so this one we retrofitted the toilet paper, but I need to put the bowl in this one too. So put the bowl in and replace that yellow. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with MOC making, that you just have to kind of have a flexible mind. You have to kind of think what's going to work best for the MOC, and you have to retrofit things. So I kind of like that whole process. And for those of you who followed me, you probably know I may go into a project thinking I'm going to build something, and then either with research or with people's comments, it'll come out something different. And the pandas, cliff diving is a perfect example of that. So there we go. So that one's close to done. If it had a white freaking door. Oh. I think you know what happened. I know exactly what happened. So when I put all the parts into BrickLink, you know how you save it to a specific wanted list? And then you have the system search for all your parts. And then what happened is when I added the doors, I think they went into my default list instead of my camping MOC list. I think I'm almost 99% sure that's what happened. So I'm like, oh, killing me. It's killing me. All right, I am gonna see. I don't think I have this color as a snot brick, but I may have just, who knows, I may have acquired one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order those too. So since I have to order the doors, I might as well get that. And the other thing I need to get from the other MOC, the jungle MOC, is I need those 1x1 translucent blue pieces. Yeah. I'm just so bummed. I just wanted the doors. Honestly, that's the one thing I was, well, plus the roof pieces. I was really looking for the door. Okay, so what I may do is use this gray, because that's kind of close to that blue. Yeah, I'm going to use this. Because if this one's going to be hidden anyway, or the one on this side actually will be hidden. This one will be exposed on that side, but that's okay. It's okay. I think one thing I've also noticed, besides a lot of Geminis being in this field who like Lego, is that we all have attention to detail to some degree. And and that's probably why I don't like Instagram. I just can't stand the fact that when you're watching Instagram, you're in that, you know, selfie mode. Okay. So we'll get most of this done. Not quite all of it, but quite a bit. It's kind of like someday it'll come together. All right. Yeah, MOCs. The other reason why I think I like MOCs so much is that you're creating something brand new, or you're modifying something to be better. You know, when I first started learning about modulars, what I did is, when I was working on the Parisian restaurant, that was my first modular, and I just tried to understand, you know, the format and the standards, and then I would read books and do some research. And then I started working on my first MOC, which, as far as modulars go, because, you know, I do pirate ships. That's my jam, is pirate ships. So when I was working on the modular, I took the ice cream shop, and the ice cream shop I ended up making into a MOC. Here, I'm gonna make this a little so you can see what I'm doing. So you can see that's in there. Now, where did I put the rest of the... Oh, this... There's a 1x2 in purple. There it is. See, sometimes if I talk out loud. Yeah. So, and like I said, I need to order that other color if I want it to be consistent all the way around. But it's still pretty. Still a beautiful thing. Just a white door. All I need is a white door. In fact, what I may do is I may look for one of my other MOCs where I know there's a white door, which is in that modular I was talking about. I think I might have to snag a white door from there just for the photo, because I don't know if I want to keep waiting for that. Okay, so we got toilet bowl. I think we finished these over here, and I think we just need to put the toilet paper roll on that one. Just making sure. Let me angle this up. We can look inside. Pretty sure they're all done. That one's done. This one's done. I think that one is done. Yeah. So I think this last one needs the toilet paper roll. Pretty sure. Honestly, believe it or not, I only put the first ever Bricklink order about 5 days ago. First, I thought it would be overwhelming, but it was relatively easy. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, so yeah, this one needs the toilet paper holder. And in this case, it's going to go right there. Oops. Alright. Yeah, I think we all just kind of wish that we had the same kind of bricks available to us as those Lego masters did. You know, an unlimited supply would be nice, but unfortunately, most of us don't have that kind of collection. All right. Oops, sorry. Notice I'm out of frame there. There we go. Is that the Lego Creator 3-in-1 modular sweet shop? No, it's actually, I took a friend set. I took the Heart Lake City Lighthouse set, and if you look that up, it has an ice cream shop and the lighthouse. So I essentially took that and made it into a true modular, because that's one thing that drives me crazy about those sets, those friend sets, is that the friend sets don't have, you know, they're made like doll houses, right? That they're open, they're not a true modular. So that's how I created that modular. Is I essentially took that and kept some of the colors. I bought some parts to finish the roof. I put in furniture for the second floor and the loft, and then I put a parquet floor in for the ice cream shop. So yeah. So I don't know if that's technically a mod or a MOC. I think I changed it enough that it's probably a MOC. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, and I'm sticking with it. So yeah. No, I think that if you're just getting started with modulars, that's actually a great way to go. Is to start with modifying something that already exists and then making it your own. And you probably remember Wonderland Dream. She posted her MOC about what she did with the Barracuda base. So she, you know, made it larger and started putting some other details in there that weren't in the original. So this one's a little different because I didn't have a 6x6 in gray, so I had to piece it together, and that goes there. Okay, so here we go. And there we go. We got the toilet bowl, the toilet paper. We just need a freaking white door. So, I mean, they don't look too bad with brown, but it would look so much better with a white door. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so here's the other thing that we are gonna do. All right, we got toilet bowls in place, we got roofs in place. Now this part, this is gonna be the interesting part, is we have this mega suite for the, let's see if I can get this up. So this is the handicap bathroom, or the ADA compliant bathroom. And as you can see, I need to put the toilet bowl in there. Actually, you may not be able to see it from that angle. Let's see. There, that's a little better, but I'm going right to the edge again. And I had just enough. So hopefully I'm not going to drop this piece. But that one I needed. Okay, so now, since this is in the middle, we were talking about this last time, that I have to fashion the toilet paper a little differently than I have the others. And the other thing we were talking about is making like a shower or something in here. So if we go back to the mechanism, so this thing swings out. And oops, 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 oops. Okay. So we got our little dude that's gonna come through here and be able to turn. Oh no, don't tell me I don't have enough. No! Oh, do I have to make it bigger? I have to make it bigger unless I reorient this. Maybe I need to reorient this, don't I? Yeah. That actually might solve another problem too. Okay, well, I'm glad I tested this. I'm sure we can make it work. And sorry, Justin Ramsden. Sorry if I put you in a precarious position. Okay, what happened to the character? Alright. Okay, so here he is. Let's put him back. Oops, sorry. Sorry, dude. Okay. You're seeing what the, did you look for the ice cream shop online? Yeah. It's the Heart Lake City Lighthouse. And I got that set for, I think, $15 from, like, Facebook online or something. Okay, so now we know there's still enough room for this, but we probably need it to be farther here. But once again, it's the whole thing about clearance. Might have to put it in the corner over here. Let's try a couple different configs. Let's try... try that, because then... And the other thing we may want to do is tile in the floor. Oops. Alright. So, okay, dude comes in, turns around. Yep, he can sit there. He has room to sit there, and you have to have clearance for both wheels on either side of the toilet. That works. And this is where you're gonna have to put, I think, the toilet paper. I think it's gonna have to go like right over here. I think it's gonna have to go on this wall. I think we could use the same method. I think. Let's test it out, shall we? Let's see. Okay, now I gotta find the parts. I just had them. Or did I put them in the other room? Okay, let me check the other room real quick, because I have those other parts from Cowboy Kenobi. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So these are all the parts that I got from Cowboy Kenobi. And one of the things that he had sent were some of those bars. And I think there's one more left in here. Or maybe not. I could be wrong. Okay, that's alright. Because I also think this might need to be re-engineered anyway, because the other bar was a T-bar, and this is going to be coming straight out from the wall. So I think we actually need a snot brick and a rod. I think we're going to do it that way. And we're going to use... Actually, did I have the teal color? Let's see. What did I do on this one? Oh, geez. Oh, I did have a teal color. Let's see. All right, let me see if I have another teal one. Okay, I don't see more teal, so we're gonna go with the gray again. And what I should be doing is taking notes. And I don't have a pad of paper here. It's okay. I have this spreadsheet on Google Sheets that I've been using to track things. Or I can hang 2 rolls. Yeah, I could hang 2 rolls too. Okay, so let me pull up this Google Sheet. Yeah, lately I've been using Google Sheets for a lot of things. It seems like it helps quite a bit. All right, where did I put my parts? Lego parts needed. Okay. Okie doke. So here, I'll share this with you so you have a feeling of what I'm doing behind the scenes. All right, let's see. Let's get this website going. Let's see. Because I've been also ordering some parts for Coraline. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, my friends. So this is what I've been doing when I track the parts that I need. And as you can see, I thought I ordered the doors, but clearly I didn't. So I need to go back in here. Okay, why is this not coming up for me? So this I need 6 of these, right? Yeah, I still need 6 of them. So I need to change this. I'm going to change this color to, let's go with purple. Oh, that's too dark. Too dark. It's too dark. Let's go with that. No, I don't like that color either. Okay, let's go with blue. Let's go with that. Cyan. All right, so what I do is I list all the parts. And then I had shared this spreadsheet with Cowboy Kenobi, and he told me, yeah, he's got this, he's got a lot of 1x2s, and he's got these other colors. And you probably remember I already had put the dark teal snot bricks that he had sent to me. And that was before I had realized that I was going to retrofit this other thing. So now I need to add, let's go with... I think we're gonna need to. I think I'll just go ahead and order 2. So I'm color coding which things I need to order for the next time. And there was one more thing I was thinking about that I needed. Oh, we also need medium blue. So we need 2. And I'll just do this again. And medium blue, which is my favorite color, as you all know from watching Tricky Bricks. So, yeah, so Google Sheets is at least one way you can track things like this. And then you can see it where it says Holly's Coraline Brickhead. So I put all of these into an order, another one, and I added this, a modified 1x2 clip on the side for the Panda Campground, and the 2x2 round plate with open stud, a blue one. So that's kind of how I've been tracking things. And I could have sworn I had ordered the doors. So I'm just like kicking myself that I didn't do that. Okay, so so I need the teal, I need the medium blue, and we'll see what else I need. So I'll hide this and then we can keep going. But yeah, I found that Google Sheets is a great way to, you know, share ideas and stuff. You need to call it a night? Great stream? Oh, cool. Well, thanks. You're going to watch the rest tomorrow? Okay, good night. Take care. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, well, at least all the toilet bowls are in place, which is awesome. And this, I think we decided we're going to put the toilet paper like roughly here with the bar. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is use one of these rods. Yeah, I think this size is probably about right. This size. Because it's going to have to go out like this. And you put the toilet paper on the end. And I think you can adjust how far in it goes. So we're going to try that out. But yeah, I'm so bummed. God, I could have sworn I ordered those doors. Okay. So let's see. How are we going to take this apart? Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay. So we decided it's roughly going to go there. Okay, so we have, I think, we decided, oops, where'd it go? I just had it. Is this it? No? Okay, alright. Oh, here it is. I have a whole stack right here. Alright, so, oh no! Ugh. Okay. Like I said, I gotta rethink my setup. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna temporarily put this in just to see if this is the right place. And clearly not. I was on the wrong side. So, roughly there. Actually, put one more. That's maybe too tall. I wonder if we need to put it on the very bottom. Because we're doing this a little differently. Goes back to measure multiple times. Yeah, no, we should raise it. It looks weird, but it's correct because that's how it is on all the other ones. Just we did it a little differently. Okay, so we're going to put the rod in here. And this rod might even be too long. Okay, that's as far in as it'll go. We put this here. Well, that might not be too bad. Maybe I could even move it over one more. Yep, that's too... This bar is still too long. I don't know if I have smaller bars. Let me see. Let's see if I have a smaller rod. Because all of these rods, let me see. Yeah, most of the rods are about the same size. The other option might be a axle, a shorter axle. And this is good. I found a white rod. It's almost like I need half as long. Not quite like that. There's those shooter pins. I wonder if a shooter pin. I'm thinking about these, but that I think is the same size. Let's see what the size is for this. Is that they're the same size, however, this will go into a pin. And then will this fit into a palisade? The other side. It does. Okay, that will fit. So if I change that to a 1x2 Technic brick. Let's try that. And right now, the closest thing I have is this color. But that actually might work really well. I just realized this is the wrong orientation. Yeah, that actually works really well, size-wise. And then when the person comes through, can they make the corner? They can make the corner. They can back up, and they can fit right there. And they got their toilet paper handy. I think that's gonna be the fix. That's gonna be the fix. And now I need to change that from a 1x1 snot brick to a 1x2. I don't know, can somebody look up if a 1x2 Technic pin comes in teal, dark teal? I doubt it. I doubt it, but you never know. You never know. It might. It might. But in the meantime, I can fill in the sides because yeah, so a 1x2 Technic pin with the Palisade works. Okay, so we got that down, and we were talking about possibly putting in a shower, but I'm starting to think we may not be able to. We may just be able to put in a wash basin. Make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. All right, that fits. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to put a wash basin over here, I think. Maybe I'll put it on that wall. And then I need a place for the panda sign. So, yep. Because that's going to be like my code. That's Brickanista. It's a Brickanista build. Okay, so I guess my options are like a 1x2. It's like finding it in that teal color, I think, is going to be the challenge. So you just got to make do with what you got. So I think for now, I think I might just use one of these. And now, of course, I'm looking for my panda tiles, which I just had. I can always put a placeholder in for now, but Debo sent me like 5 panda tiles, which is awesome. Okay, I will put a placeholder in. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna use this as a placeholder until I can find my panda tiles. I know they're here. Goes back to my lack of organization. Okay. So we're gonna put a sink over here somewhere. And looking for a good place to put this. Okay. I think it's going to go either against this wall or right here. I'm tempted to put it here or here above the toilet because that way it's pretty prominent. So that's kind of like you want to see the Easter egg, right? The wheelchair accessible shower in this house is just continuous with the floor. Slight slope with the drain in the floor. Yeah, I was thinking about that. But my original plan was to put, in fact, I probably should tile the floor in now that I'm looking at this. But my original plan was to make this side a shower. So in other words, just put like a small wall here. But now that I'm seeing how much clearance there is, or lack of clearance, I think I just need to put in just a sink. So yeah, so I can do that with some half panels. If I have them. Here's my little drawer of panels. So I'm kind of looking through here, seeing if I have something that can make a sink pretty easily. That's not too bad. That dark gray, but oh, here we go. We got a green one. That could work. Okay. Or we go with white. White's always makes it pop. But I need the ends. Yeah. Like I said, I think part of the reason why I'm such a slow builder is because I'm always looking for things all the time. And because I have to look for things, it takes a lot longer to get things done. So I appreciate all your patience here, everybody. But all right, let's see what else I got. I'm also looking at some of these that I might have something in here. Could be fashioned into a sink. Like something like this could be put sideways. Like that. It's kind of a big sink, but it could work. And maybe I put the panda tile in front of that. That could work. Because if I put it right against the wall... Okay, let me see what other colors I have. I have yellow, but that's kind of big. It's really big, actually. Aha! Here's a drawer. But there's nothing to attach to. That's the only problem with these guys. My first name has studs will travel. My last name, greetings, Earthling. So Brigadier Itchy Sheep is not available. Here's one in black, but I think I'm leaning towards the red one. We are trying to put together a sink for this unit, but I don't have a lot of parts, so that's why I'm trying to figure out another way we could do this. Here's another option, is this window, if I replace it with one of those opaque panes, that could also be a sink, like that. But I don't know if I have an opaque window. I have an insert, which is this one, which is that kind of clear translucent blue. sideways. Outrageous. Hey, I got that idea from the baby elephant rescue. How are you doing, Glenn? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they put those panels in sideways to save those elephants. So I figured I could do it sideways to make a sink. I have never done it that way. So I figured that this one's already enclosed. So this is actually, if this was just a little narrower, but this might be what we use because we can fit that right there. Raise it up a little bit, but that could fit right there. Yeah, because I'm not sure how else I'm going to fashion a sink at this point. Or I can just order more parts. It goes back to the part ordering. So what you missed, Glenn, is that I thought I had ordered all the parts for the roofs and the doors, but the doors weren't in the package. So that means I must have put the doors in another portion of the order. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. But yeah, like I said, I got that idea of the sideways build from the baby elephant rescue. And let's see if I have a half panel. I'm also looking to see if I have, yeah, these. I mean, this color is kind of cool, but it doesn't really, I don't think I have another one of those. I think I have it in another color. See, I have this in black as well. Yeah, it goes back to, you know, what you have in your supply and what you can use. Oh, I've got two black. Okay, let's take a look at this. No shell from a friend's set for a sink. Yeah, I do have, you know, this goes back to having to scavenge from your other MOCs, but I do have a whole sink set over here. So maybe what I do is I just order the parts so I can make more of these. But here's my bunker. And you see how I have a sink here with a faucet, and we have like a cabinet. So if I took this section here, which is standalone, use that, put this here, and then just order some more parts. I guess I should take the mugs out of there, but I have to lower it too because this is an ADA compliant, and I just realized I'm out of frame. Hey, minifigure collector, how's it going? Oops. Yeah, so I think we'd have to lower it, which this is good because you need the room for this, for the chair. That might be the solution. That might be the solution. That's kind of tight, but I think it'll work. I think that'll work. Yeah. Just looking at it from this view. How are you, Robbie? Welcome to the stream. And if you're wondering why wasn't I at Sort Lug yesterday, that's because I was exhausted. I was tired. I was streaming most of the day, and yeah. Okay, this sounds good. So I think what I'm going to do is actually put two different places for like artwork or something. That'll be good. Okay, so I'm just looking at how many studs up do I have to go. I think I have to go right here. Let's try this. You ordered some Lego Movie 2 figs. Nice. Nice. Alright, so we decided we're going to use these. And I've got placeholders, and then what I have to do is order. In fact, let me pull this out so I can write the order up. We need a 2x2 in white, and then 4 of these corner panels. And I think, actually, the only thing I really need are those quarter panels. Yeah. Okay, so let me put that in the spreadsheet before I forget. So anyway, Robbie, what we're doing is we're retrofitting the campground porta potties, and I have to put in another order. So let me work on that. Uh-oh, there goes my light. I have another battery, so let's see. We are going to use, I'm going to get 8 of these. And I will have to look this up. Half panel corner. And we need those in white. The other thing we need are the faucets too. So let me highlight that. Oops. All right, so let's get 2 faucets too. Oops. I think they were gold. Yep. More ordering. When you're working on MOCs, it's like inevitable that you have to do that. But this is good that I'm tracking it. It just makes life a lot easier. Am I making a Bricklink wanted list at the same time? I'll probably do that after the stream. You think I should do it now? You ordered, yeah. Like I said, I think the problem I had last time is I think I put the doors into a default list instead of the special list I should have done. But yeah, I'll go in there and do that. Good evening, Naomi, Glenn, Robbie, Cornado, and whomever else I missed. Yeah, you missed Robin Eklund and I think Zach Martinez. We're both here. So welcome to the stream. And I'm in the dark right now because my light just went out. But we were just talking about having to get different parts. And here's another part that we need. And let me hide this website. We were just tracking what I'm going to have to order. Yeah, so this faucet piece too. And this one can be mounted on the wall, or it could be, yeah, it's going to have to be mounted on the wall because of the way we have this configured. So, yeah. Or I could maybe mount it on the right here. Actually, that might be better. I'll do it that way. Any specials left over, you can FedEx to us at Austin, Texas. That's funny. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. But yeah, that was a good idea, Zach, is, you know, can I take it from another MOC? So yes, I can. Is it too dark? Can you still see down here? I think you can still see, but later I'll swap out the front camera or front light. Okay, so where were we? We were gonna put this. I think we're gonna put it right here. I think we might need 2, actually. Yeah. Because we need one for the faucet, which is right here. If I decide to put it on the wall, it would be like that. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, that'll work. So we got the faucet hanging down. I need more 1x1s. Yeah, so Robbie, you probably missed out that yesterday I did a stream right around the sort lug time as a bonus stream, and we had a lot of fun with giveaways, and people had brought some really cool gifts. That was really nice. Okay, maybe I do put the panda tile over here. Yeah, I think that's probably enough of a decoration. Happy late birthday. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. This was probably one of the best birthdays I've had in a long, long time. It was just fun hanging out with people, working on Lego. I tell you, Matthew and his parents went all out. I mean, they sent me this package that had so many cool goodies in there and individually wrapped. Oh no! The new meme. Oh no! Okay, so we are going to put a panda tile over here, which I'm going to put as a placeholder. Okay, why is that off? That's not good. Do I have to put a jumper on there? Seriously? Yeah, it's off. If we want to line it up, and even then that's not really that lined up. Oops. Yeah, actually that does work. I don't like that though. I'm not liking that. Oh man. Like, Lego, why do you have to be so difficult? Well, I guess when the panda tile is in, it'll look better, but it just looks... okay. Because it's a wall, I don't really want to put the jumper here on this level, though I guess I could. I don't think I have jumpers, though, in teal. That's another problem. I'm so old, my birthday cake looks like a grass fire. Like, okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. I should have you guys sing to me. I've been singing to you all this time. Like, who's singing to me? Oh, man. All right, I'm bummed about this because I really wanted this to line up. We're like right here. But it's not. Unless I get, maybe let's try a 1x2 or 2x4 hanging. So I'm looking at my options here. Okay, why is that off? I don't get it. I don't understand why it's off. It's off by like half a... Wow. Okay, well... I don't know. This is like one of the most bizarre things I've had to do is I'm just trying to line a picture with a toilet. You know, why is it this difficult? It shouldn't be this difficult. Yeah, that's what I have to do. It's got to be off by a jumper. But that means I'm going to have to offset everything. That's not worth it. That is not worth it. So you know what I'm going to do instead? I am going to leave this and I'm going to put... What did I get for my birthday? Oh, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I think one of my favorite things is I got this. It made me a little misty, mildly frightening. This was the sweetest thing. Oh no. He lost his N now too. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, so Pandy Panda, this was a custom made, they found this panda doll and they washed him and then they put BBN stickers around, but the stickers are falling off. And then there is this little microphone that they made. It was the most adorable thing. But I just had a brainstorm a little while ago that I could take the stickers from my own sticker, the BBN from my sticker, and put those in. In fact, that's what I'm going to have to do, because now the end just fell off. I don't know where the end just went to. Okay, so going back to where am I going to put the panda is I think I may hide it over here. One thought is to hide it on the back of the door, the panda thing, but then I just looked at this and this is reverse. That was the best. Pandy, yeah, Pandy Panda. And not only that, this kid, he hand wrote several cards, not just one. He wrote 3 cards total, 2 that I could order before midnight, and then the big one I waited till after midnight. And he even made Lego stickers of me, and he wrote "It's dope, yo." And happy birthday, Brickanista. It was the sweetest thing. He's a very, very sweet boy. And I've just been so lucky that it just was happenstance that him and me and Fourth World Adam were collaborating on a project together. And yeah, it worked out really well. And I tell people, don't, and I said this, you remember when I was there, telling people you can't judge a person by their age because people treat you differently, and that's exactly another example is that often we treat teenagers as if they don't have value, and I've always tried really hard to make them feel like they have something to contribute. And but I tell you, he blew me away. And you know what his mom called me? His mom called me his Lego mom, which is so cute. That is adorable. So I'm Matthew's Lego mom. So yeah, that's very, very sweet. Okay, so we're gonna put the panda tile. We're gonna put it on this wall. That'll be the easiest thing because I'm just having a hard time figuring out a place to put it. And I think we're gonna do the 1x2 gray. Where's that 1x2 gray piece? We'll use this one. So we'll use this and we'll hang that panda tile on the wall here. So that'll be like my little Easter egg that this is a Brickanista build because it has a panda tile in it. And that was really sweet too. Debo sent me his sig fig. Actually, you may not have seen that because I think I opened that on the later stream. Did you see that, Robbie? I guess you weren't here. But so we have, oops, put this in the frame here. There we go. So we now have Cowboy Kenobi, R2 Debo, and Brickanista together. So, anyway, yeah, Pandy Panda is definitely was a highlight. But Debo also sent me that, and he sent me some panda tiles, which are around somewhere in this chaos. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so let me finish this wall. And like I said, it's still frustrating to me that I didn't order those. I must not have ordered those, I thought I did, but they're not here. So clearly something is awry. And I don't know if you noticed, Glenn, but Matthew was crying too. So we were all crying. It was very, very sweet. And I think too that I think this pandemic has made us realize how special people are. So I think that's been such a big blessing. Let's see. I think this is correct. I need one more. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay, we got a sink in place with a faucet. We have the toilet and the toilet paper roll. And we will put the panda tile over here. We might be able to put another one later. Like this wall seems kind of bare. I don't know. I'm not going to fuss with it too much. If Glenn cries, I cry. Were you also getting misty too, Cowboy Kenobi? I know, it was so sweet. I tell you, that was one of the sweetest things. Was everything that happened yesterday. Okay, so the last thing we have to do is tile this floor. So we're gonna put in a tile floor. And I'm thinking we probably want to go with a contrasting color of some sort. We could do possibly this light gray. Let's see what else I got. Or we could do dots. No, you weren't crying? That's okay if you weren't crying. Not everybody cries about those things. Okay, so if we are doing a tiled floor, and it's let's see, what color? I wonder if this will work. Or if I should go with the green, that mint green, just to kind of tie it in together. I have a lot of these. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards this, because I have a lot of these. Yeah, this is kind of an awkward size. And the other thought is I probably should put like a maybe white right at the corner there. I thought I asked for a BBN sticker a while back. I don't remember. I don't think you sent me your address. Yeah, because I don't think, because you're in Vegas, right? So far, the only one I've sent to Vegas was Rad. So yeah, if you could send me your address, that would be awesome. And I'm just looking, because right now it's 6 across, so that's a good number. 6 across. Let's see what I got in my 1x6s too. The other option is just to keep the gray, because I have a lot of this gray, this light gray. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Especially getting around this toilet, it's going to be... That actually works really well. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the gray. Because that just getting around this toilet is going to be the hardest part. Yeah. And then we could use 2x4s, 2x4s, and a 1x4 and a 1x2. Yeah. Okay. I think I have those in gray. I hope I do. Let's see. 2x4s, maybe 1x4s. Well, you know, I didn't start crying until I saw the handwritten note with my picture on it. And then I just started crying. It was just so sweet. But, I've had to, I think I mentioned that I had to give some speeches in the month of May, and some of them were not easy to give because we've lost a lot of people. So I've been really thinking about how fragile life is. Oh man. I just want to tile the floor here. Maybe I just need to order some more parts. Light gray. Let's see what I have in light gray as far as, let's see, I'm looking for 1x2s. It's like, man. Well, like I said, I have a lot of that green. Maybe I go with that green. And then that would be, I could still keep that white there, but let me see. Let's see what we got. This is gonna be definitely a, or maybe I do a combination because I just think this is gonna take a while if I do it that way. Light gray in the corner. Let's move these. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll put light gray on the outside and then pepper it with these this green, because I just don't have a lot of colors as far as tiles go. Or I could put those coral ones that you gave me, Cowboy Canopy. That would really be garish. It would blind the poor person in here because there'd be so much coral. I think this is a good compromise, actually. I'm sorry my eyelids are getting heavy. I'm going to bed. That's okay. You don't have to apologize for getting sleepy. Take care, Robbie. Thanks for stopping in. Good to hear from you. Yeah, I'm happy with this. This will work. It's you know, it goes back to what parts do you have, and you got to use what you have. Oops. Oh no. Like I said, that's, oh no, yo. Okay. Get that other green out of there. Yeah, when you start doing tile work, you just realize just how fat your fingers are. And I think I have that in gray. Let me try for a 1x1 in gray. Yeah. Thankfully, dots, I do have some. Yeah, like I said, that's a birthday I'm gonna remember for a long time. I don't know how many birthdays you remember as far as you know, circumstances and things that happened. I think I mentioned to you on one of my birthdays, a milestone birthday, I went to Zion Canyon and did the national park things. Zion Bryce went to a Hopi reservation. That was awesome. I loved it. Oops. Okay. Let's get that out of there. Secure that down. Okay. I think we're in good shape. Just calculating it in my head what we need. Good night, peeps. May the clutch be with you. See you, Joel. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this is like tedious but necessary. As many of you know, being builders yourself. In fact, it's too bad Robbie's gone because I know he started streaming recently too. I was going to ask him more about that. I don't know, Glenn, have you been watching his channel? I'm not even sure when he streams as far as days of the week. Sneaky Sand Green. Actually, this is that mint or lime green. Here, I'm not sure if you can, it's that brighter green. But I do like sand green too. Okay, so now the question is, do I have that in gray right there? I think I do. Let's see, 1x2 in light gray, do I? Think. Okay. That's good, and we just need one more. Okay, this is good. Yes! Oops, I just realized I put this in the wrong place. Alright. And okay, so I do need to close off this. Probably, I guess, did I have a teal one there? Or I didn't have anything because of that, so. Okay, so I think we're going to make that gray just based on what it's going to look like from the outside. So a 1x2 in light gray, light bluish gray. There we go. Okay, so let's see how this all shakes out. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good. You didn't know Robbie was streaming? Yeah. He, I saw him, I think he was streaming around the same time that April was. But as you know, I've already got my stream schedule set, so. Okay, now, what did I do on this corner? Where's that corner piece? Because I know I had I had one of these there. Ah, here it is. I was gonna say, I'm not losing my mind, at least not yet. There's still time for that. There's still time for me to lose my mind. Okay, I think we are coming together. Alright. So like I said, just putting the details in there, I think were important. And now I I'm just looking for, and I don't understand why it's not here, but I should have had this front piece, but I don't see it here. I don't remember it falling off of the, so, here it is. Aha, okay. There we go. Let's put that down. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Judging by push notifications, it seems like April is always streaming, or was for a day or two. Well, yeah, she was, I think, streaming the Daily Bugle. She, like, built it in what? I think she built it in something like 48 hours, something like that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now we are... Okay, we've accomplished a lot. I'm happy with this. I just got to find the panda tile, and the panda tile will go in there. Okay, okay, this is good. Let me put some of this away. Well, I mentioned the other day that I've noticed there's a lot more streamers since I started. I'm one of the wave. It's just, I was talking to Lone Gopher. So Lone Gopher has been streaming for a while, games, but he only started doing Lego sets in December. And I started in September, so I'm only like a few months ahead of, you know, working on that. But just there's so many people now, including myself, who have started streaming, and I don't know if that's a good thing or if we're saturating the market or what, but it's just interesting to me. Yeah. Okay, this is looking good. Oops. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Now this goes here. I feel like I'm missing a 2x. Aha, here it is. Yeah, this piece. And this one goes here. Okay. Building the whole thing was her goal. Yeah. I don't know. Did you stick around for that? Did she get it done? I'm assuming she did. She gave herself 48 hours. Okay. So there we go. Boy, that was a task. I forgot to put this in. I was looking at this going, wait a minute. What did I forget? Or was this on the bottom? Oh, I thought we were okay. All right, let's pull this up again. Yep, I forgot it. Okay, so this goes here. May the clutch be with her. May the clutch be with her. There we go. Okay. Now we have a sink. You didn't watch any? I was watching other stuff. Oh. Well, this is going back to what I was saying earlier about, you know, it's kind of good that we've got more streamers coming in, but then that also means that there's, you know, other choices out there, which means that you have fewer people watching you. Sometimes that's good, though. Like I said, I don't know what I would do with a lot of chat going on, because it's hard enough to keep up. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I think, what time is it now? 11:07. I'm just trying to think if there's something else I can do with this MOC. There are these light fixtures that I could put in, but without the doors, there's really not much. I don't think there's much more I can do. It's just about finished. There's a lot that I've done here already, but I am bummed. I am bummed I don't have the doors. I saw our unique friend has made her way onto the YouTube community. Oh, is that right? So she's streaming there too? Or are you talking about just, you saw her in the chat? Because I saw her in the chat when we were watching the Lego Masters and Moto. Or are you talking about me when you're talking about our friend? Yeah. Like I said, it's like... And I think that's part of the reason why, if you are going to apply for recognized Lego fan media status, you have to be streaming for at least a year and have an audience. I think that's why, for me, it'll be in September, it'll be a year, but I'm not sure if I have a big enough audience. I have over 700 in Instagram, but I only have a couple hundred on Twitch and 150 or so on YouTube, so I'm still kind of building my presence. Ah, yeah. Yep. We're everywhere. Like, I think everybody is. And you know what's interesting is I was listening to Gopher, Lone Gopher, and he was talking about how because of the pandemic, there's a lot of streaming that he was watching before and binge watching his favorite shows, but then he had nothing left to watch. And that's why he's been watching, you know, other YouTubers and Twitch streamers, just because, you know, he's exhausted his entertainment options. And darn it, super brainy baby, this is what I was mentioning. I wish Lego, if you're watching, would you please make some things you could put on babies' heads, and so we don't have to jury rig these things? Because like I said, I have to... This baby head, here, I'll show you a close-up now, is that this is the brain that came from the CMF alien, and I have to put a pink stud underneath it. This won't fit on the baby's head. So I have to take a rubber band, which is Lego compliant, and I've got to put the rubber band around the head, so then that way the brain will stay on. It's a pain. It is a real pain. It's cute as all get out, but, you know, if they would just make items, hats, brains, you know, hair to put on babies' heads, then I wouldn't have to do this. And the other way to do it, if you're doing stop motion, is you have to put, like, sticky tack or clay on there. And, yeah, this is a little off, but it'll do for now. See, that's how I have to keep her brain on. So it kind of looks like a headband, so I can get away with it, but it's not that great. You think I'll be fine applying? I heard a rant you went on about, you know, I'm a minority, so maybe I'll have a better chance. I don't know. But I have in total about 1,000 followers. So I have about 1,000 followers, and I think I have good content, and I do think I bring something also different. So anyway, so this opens, and we already measured this out, so this person can go in, wash their hands, have a nice ADA compliant toilet, and then I'll put the panda tile in there when I find them. And then I have to the last things I need to do. I put a couple trees in just, you know, for the sake of breaking things up a little bit. Everyone heard that rant? Yeah, everybody heard that rant. So maybe I fall into that category, brothers from another brick, you know. But I'm, like I said, I don't know. I don't make any assumptions. You're half black and they rejected me. So there's more. I see. Well, you never know. So so anyway, just looking at this MOC. I need these white doors. I am so close to being done. I need these freaking white doors. And then I've got the babies all kind of milling around, and I'm probably going to stage this to have people coming in and out of the porta potties, but I need the freaking white doors. Like, so I will be making an order soon. All right. So I don't know. I'm bummed. Like I said, I thought I was going to be done today, but clearly not. It's not going to be today. It'll be some other day. But I think, oh, the other thing that happened is that I was sharing this with some people, and they like the idea of these little bumper car things for people to put their own babies to like patrol the neighborhood. So I'm going to work on this probably in studio or something along those lines. So, all right. Well, I was thinking there was one other thing that I could work on. I'm looking for it right now. My friend, she gave me this little set. It's a friend set. It's a little friend set, and the reason why it made me smile is that it came from my friend B, and it has a bee on it. So it'll be like a good memory of her. But I'm trying to think where I have it. Oh, I think I see it. It's in the other room. Well, this is good. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to grab that, and then I'll move this as well. So give me like 5 minutes, and then I'll also grab the light to refresh my front light. Okay, I'm going to be right back. All right, I'm back. That wasn't too long. So I have two things I just realized I need to do. So here's the envelope I got from B. And I don't know if any of you have seen this. I've never seen this before. It says a friend set. It says You've Got Heart. And it's 90 pieces. And it's apparently, I guess, here's my friend B. So she sent me this nice little card. It's a card and it says, although I'm not close to you, here's some Brex and Joy. Have a birthday that's just your style, fun, creative, and totally amazing. Friends forever, B. And when I exchange gifts with her, there's usually a B involved. So there's a little B right here. So this is something new. I don't remember seeing these, so I'm not sure where they come from, but I guess it's a Hallmark product. So Hallmark, I guess, is coming out with these Friends cards sets. So this is new. I don't know if anybody has seen these before, but I figure we can make this. But the other thing is I need to fix my Everyone is Awesome set. So we're going to do that first. We're going to do that, and then I'll segue into this Friends card. And then I think I'll call it after that. So as you know, when I was building this with Aubrey smoked me as far as speed. She was just lightning fast on this, and I am not. So I've come to the realization that looks like it might be exclusive to Hallmark stores. Yeah, it might be, because I was surprised when I saw it. So that is why I figured I'd share it with everybody, because I've never seen that. You hadn't seen the Hallmark logo before saying that. Oh, yeah. It definitely has a Hallmark logo. So anyway, so this was a fun little set to build, as you saw me build with Aubrey. And yeah, I think it's been interesting just seeing how Lego has been taking the product line. If indeed that is a Lego exclusive with Hallmark. But oops, I was glad to find that 2x3 brick, but when I was looking for it the other day and I couldn't find it, there's no way I would have found it, because it was, you know, wedged under a box, and I was, you know, streaming and everything, and I found all the tiles up front. A couple of them were in my chair, a couple were on the ground. Like I said, it's all my fault, because I don't have a really ideal building space. I need to clean things up, organize things, and make it better. So, but it's all a learning curve. But this is beautiful. This set is just amazing. So colorful, and it sends a very nice message. So yeah, I'm really glad I built this on my birthday too, so it's a good memory of that. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you're going to enjoy it. You're gonna love it. It's a very sweet little build. And if you're not into the build, you can use it for the parts. I mean, all these different monochrome figs and the tiles, these beautiful tiles that are here. So yeah, check it out. Oh, and this one is also very reasonably priced for what you get. So I would just say, you know, if you haven't thought about getting it, I would definitely get it. So that's a keeper. It's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so back to the Hallmark card. And like I said, I could be working on my jungle MOC too, but I'm getting kind of tired, honestly. So I think this won't take too long, and you'll see something new. Seems like a good set? Yes, it is a good set. And if you are going to build it on stream, if you build against Aubrey, she's amazingly fast. And also her husband is fast too. I love that set, hopefully because the positive comments greatly outnumbered the downers. Yeah. Well, I think whenever there's a lot of controversy over a variety of different things. in this case, you're gonna have haters with regard to that set, and you're gonna have people who absolutely love it. So it's just a matter of how they feel. And by the way, this I didn't know about. Apparently there's some big glamping set with the big camper, and it's got like a tent and some other things. So this, I'm not sure, you know, this particular set has to do with these roses and a bee and a heart box. Has pretty much nothing to do with this. So maybe it's just, I'm your friend and this is something we might do together, maybe? I don't know. But I'm kind of curious about the packaging of this. Okay, so it's a poly bag. So essentially all they did is they put a poly bag and they configured it so with this cutout window. And this is kind of cool. This, you've got heart. I might cut that out just to keep that around, but yeah. Or I might keep this because it's got my friend's handwriting on it. But anyway, it's a poly bag. It's a new way to package a poly bag. So I haven't seen these. I'm going to be on the lookout for those at Hallmark stores. So anyway, going back to the packaging. So we have a poly bag packaged for this friend set, or this friend's card. Yeah, so this is nice because this will look really nice next to my bouquet. No matter what people think of me because of my past comments, I'm all for the Everyone is Awesome set. LGBTQ plus deserves representation. It's one set, it hurts no one. Yeah, I saw your post, and you did an awesome job on that post too. So kudos to you on that as well. Okay, I am like losing my mind. It's like my scissors were right here. Like, here they are. Phew. All right. So yeah, so this is I don't see anything else that makes this any other special thing, but I don't think I've seen this in the Lego stores, or I haven't seen this in the like Target and some of the other box companies. So maybe this is an exclusive to Hallmark. Maybe that's the only place you can get it. So that was nice of my friend B to think about me. Like I said, I've got awesome friends. I'm always floored by just the generosity and kindness and things. And if you go back and watch the video, I noticed this after knowing what happens, that Matthew was building that little stand that they presented at a midnight. So he was working on that stand that has my little minifig on it, and he was working on it in the background while we were doing our other things. So like I said, very thoughtful kid, and very sweet too. So and now I'm his Lego mom. Like, how cool is that? Because I've mentioned this before about, I got into an argument with this guy because he was asking me if I had kids, and I said I didn't, and he told me I had to get to work, and I called him out on that comment. And I think I shared with you that it's not that I didn't want to have kids, it's just I couldn't have kids. I don't, my physiology wasn't going to make it work. So I've often wondered, you know, if what would my life have been like if I had kids, but that's okay. I don't think my life is any less rich or full. I just know it's different. But it was just interesting that, and I almost told that guy too, that, you know, for him to say a comment like that could be very hurtful to some people, because, you know, for me, I don't think, oh no, did I just drop something? Hold up, I think I see it. I don't know if that was from the previous build or not. Yeah, but I think I don't devalue myself because of that, but I know a lot of women do, especially ones who really were looking forward to having kids. I think that it must be hard for them. So to have somebody, you know, slam that in your face, I mean, that, like I said, that guy That guy was a moron. So somebody had to say something to him, and it just happened to be me. So, and now I'm legendary. It's like the woman who stood up to that jerk. Yeah. And I think a lot of people forget that when they make comments like that, that they don't know the person's history. So you know, saying something really hurtful like that could really be damaging. So I try to educate people to just say, look, dude, you know. Yeah. And then it's interesting because when you point that out to them, then it's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, well, maybe you should think about that first before you say something stupid. You know? I shouldn't have to point that out to you. Unacceptably rude to say that to you. I know. I mean, the fact that he goes, you need to get to work because I had no kids. Like, and trust me, Max was there. Robbie was there. Glenn was there. I didn't need anybody to come to my defense. I was able to defend myself just fine, and he will never, I think, ever say that to a woman again. I think that's how much of an impact I think I made, which is good. That's what we should be doing. I wonder, did I drop? Because remember I said something dropped over here. Let me see if there's a... Let's see. Let's see one of these. I'm looking for that telephone piece. Right? Yeah, there should be 3 of them. I see this. Alright, let me see if it dropped. Like I said, my configuration here is not ideal. Alright, I'm going to keep looking. Maybe it's still here somewhere. If not, I can put a placeholder in until I find it. Oh, I think I might actually have that color. Yes. Okay. We're okay. I'm sorry, beats doubling down. What do you mean by I'm sorry, beats doubling down? That's a risky comment to make because you don't know people's full story. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry, beats doubling down. I don't know about that. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I would say no. I think it's better for you to double down and take somebody to task and say, dude, that was not cool. But people were telling me, well, he was drunk and he doesn't know what he's saying. It's like, I don't care if he was drunk. He's an idiot. You know, like, being drunk is no excuse for saying something stupid. And if you think you can use that excuse anytime you want, that's a mistake too. Yeah, so this is a cute little set. It's got some good parts to it, but since this came from my friend B, and it's got a little bee on there, I will probably keep this intact and put it right next to my bouquet. Because this is very, very kind of my friend to think about me and buy this for me. Yeah, so, and I think I may have told you about my friend B. She and I, we go on road trips together, and oh my god, every time we've been together, and I hope someday maybe I'll invite her to one of my streams, but I think I may have told you that people mistake us for sisters, even though she's Hispanic and I'm Asian. So my famous rant was made drunk, but I still take accountability for my words. He apologized instead of still being a dick. He didn't apologize. No, he did not apologize. That's why I kept going after him, because he didn't apologize. No, he kept making it worse. He kept saying things like, well, if I know your age, that will let me know if your comments are legitimate or not. You know, like I said, he was not thinking with, you know, whether he was inebriated or not, it was still poor judgment. Very, very poor judgment. So I'm glad you take accountability for what you were saying, brothers from another brick. So I know that, and I've heard some other people rant too on occasion, but the problem with ranting in a forum like this is that it stays with you. You know, even if people delete it, you know, people who saw it and witnessed it, they remember that. I thought you said he was sorry. No, he did not say he was sorry. He was like, no, he was pretty much full bore. I'm right, and who are you to tell me I'm not right? Like, you're an idiot. That's what I'm saying. That is super cute. That is super cute. That's the box. Okay, let's see how the stems go down. All right. So this is cool. They're using these Palisade bricks. No, I think if we were to replay the tape, Glenn, he just kept digging himself deeper. And there was one point where I asked him, I said, would you like a bigger shovel because you're just digging a deeper hole for yourself? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think he may have apologized to Jen the next day, but no, he did not apologize. Definitely did not. Okay, so this is interesting because I don't know, are there studs? Oh, there are studs. Okay, so this will attach to something. Okay, so let's see, we got a sub build going on here. And like I said, if I had just bought this, because I was looking at the price, this is, I think, $7.99. It's $7.99 for the card and the poly bag. So I think that's a reasonable price. I should probably, oh, I should look for one of these for Thrifty Thursday. Maybe they have different ones, maybe not just this one. You're confused now. Was this on stream or real life? It was in a Zoom call. So it wasn't during a stream, but there were plenty of witnesses in the room. Essentially, I had just joined the group, and he was asking questions of all these people, and he asked me if I had any children, and I said no. And that's when he told me I had to get to work. That's when I said, "Excuse me? What did you just say to me?" So yeah, no, it was a Zoom call. It was a Zoom call with many people in the room. He was drunk and made pretty much an ass of himself and did not apologize. So yeah, that's why I kept insisting that he reevaluate his premise. So, that's a cute way to make a flower with those, I call them like little dragon noses, but that is very cool. Yeah, I think a lot of people say stupid stuff, and they live to regret it later. So this is very cute. All right, so now I make 2 of these, it looks like. Yeah, I make 2 of these, and then it's interesting because they have studs on the bottom here. So it can stand upright, and it looks like you want to have them angled because you can see how wide this is. This isn't going to sit side by side. Good morning, Taro Knutnen. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so anyway, we were just having an interesting conversation about stupid things people say and how they can follow you for many years to come, unfortunately. But I remember I mentioned, or somebody mentioned this the other day, and somebody said that was epic. when I took him on, it was epic. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm legendary in that way for taking that dude on, telling him excuse me, but you don't say that to somebody because you don't know their background. So what I'm working on, Taro, since you just joined us, is this is a card that I got from a friend of mine. It says, "You've got heart," and it's a friend set. And it has, this isn't the set, but it's a poly bag. So this poly bag was in the front so that when you open this, it was in this little window. But it's a poly bag. But we were just speculating that this might be a Hallmark exclusive because I haven't seen this in the stores. And it could be a collaboration that they've done. So I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, words can stick with you for a long time. You gotta be careful. Yeah, so anyway, this little kit is very sweet. That if you're at a Hallmark store and you see this and you see something for your Lego friend, this really is perfect. And my friends know me very well. And yesterday was also International Corgi Day. All right, so as I mentioned, you can't really stand this up, so I think the second one just kind of lays in there like that. Or you can pull this up off of the studs and kind of lay them both at an angle like that. So that's adorable. That's really cute. But the best part is that there's this little bee that we get to make. And like I said, my friend's name is Bee. And so she's the one who got this for me. So I'm excited about this little sub build that we're going to be doing too. What is the set number of the poly bag? Let me check. Hold up. This thing is not clutching right. Why are you not clutching? There we go. It is set number 30408. 30408. And this is, like I said, this is very cute. June 4th was also evidently National Cheese Day. That may be, but for me it'll always be International Corgi Day. This is very cute because this comes with also these, I guess, feathers that are supposed to be the wings of the bee. So, it's like, it's so cute. That is adorable. And it's got those little feet there. 30408. Yes, that's correct. 30408. Now this is interesting. There is this lego.com/RB2019 that you could win, apparently, to fill out a short survey on this product for a chance to win a cool Lego set. So maybe all of us can give feedback since we're all kind of building it together. Lego.com/RB2019. So, okay, so now that we've made the bee, there's also apparently this, which allows you to attach it. So this goes, it's almost like the bee is holding this little faucet. So, and then this will attach to one of the flowers here. So, that is super cute. That is really, really cute. And like I said, my friend Bee that's what I know her for, are these little bees. And that's really easy to do as far as this this setup. And I just realized I put this on backwards. Because this little nozzle is supposed to be, I think, the head. So it's supposed to be like that. And Make sure I've got the things pointing the right way. Yeah. In fact, I might put this over here this time. Very cute. That is adorable. Yeah. It's both. It's both National Cheese Day and International Corgi Day. That's right. And my birthday. That was yesterday. But we have a couple extra parts, which is useful. Little nozzle, a stud, little flower, and a quarter round. And this little faucet, which we could use. Remember, I was telling you how I needed faucets for the that build we did for the handicap or ADA compliant restroom. And then one of these feathers. Set comes with an extra feather piece, so making another bee is pretty easy. Yeah, in fact, I probably should just do that. Because all I need, I don't know if I have those in yellow though. I know I have them in tan. Maybe I have them in yellow. I don't. That's okay. I think, do I have one in black? You can see I have a ton of tan. I don't think I have it in black. Maybe I can add that to my list. Yeah, because all the ones that are in this one are vertical clips, not the horizontal clips. So I don't even think I have it in that color. Okay, but I think I could order them, definitely. Yeah, so I think I'll refrain from that. I can build a portion of it. I think let's see, I'm gonna need maybe I'll just use another black stud. But I can add it to my list of parts since I gotta order parts if I want to make another bee. Oh, that's brown. Oh well, it's okay. It's a placeholder. It's a placeholder. And like I said, the that other piece is supposed to go right here for the feather, but we can do the other parts for now. But yeah, the colors are off. I need yellow and I need black, but I don't have them as spares. I wonder if I could put it here for now. Will that fit in that hole? Alright, placeholder. It's definitely, this is kind of a morphed bee, but until the parts come in, then you could have like two unusual bees on top. Nozzle is officially called a tap. Oh, okay, thank you. But yeah, if I had those parts, I could do it, but I'm going to order some parts, so I'll just add that to the list. I will add that to the list. Okay, cool. Well, this is good because it's now quarter to midnight, and very cute little instructions. And this was, it says 2019, so I'm guessing that this may be like just a product that they're launching with Hallmark to see how it does in the market. And for me, because this came from a dear friend of mine who knows I love Lego, it's very, very cool. And yeah, maybe it would do well in the market. But I'm definitely going to look for this. I'm going to go to my Hallmark store and see if I can find some more of these, because this would also be a great gift for me to give to a friend as well. So, and going back to Knutson and Taro, you missed this, but this is kind of what the packaging looked like. Is this was inside of here. So, let's see if I can do this without too much damage. So that's essentially what the front cover looked like. And then you open the card up, and then it also had this little display of camping, and it had a full poly bag in there. So that's a really cool packaging idea. And this is so adorable. I'm going to put it next to my little bouquet. And like I said, my friend is named Bee, so this little bee is going to remind me of her too. So it's a very sweet little gift. So I would say this is a winner. $7.99, because you know poly bags are usually $4.99 or so. So you get the poly bag plus a little card and the Hallmark branding. So yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay, my friends. So I'm gonna call it a night, and just wanted to say thank you again. Appreciate all your time. Thank you, Glenn Copeland, Brothers from Another Brick, Cowboy Kenobi, Max, Taro, who else was here? Missing anybody? I think Remy was here too, Robin Eklund, all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will be back tomorrow. Let's see, what's today? Today is Saturday, right? Yeah, so tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I'm going to try another Brickanista on the Move. I don't have a scheduled guest, but I think I have a library I'm going to target for tomorrow. I was a little late starting on the stream because I was meeting with somebody else, and I tried the library over in Redmond and it wasn't working. So I figured, okay, that's a good test. I'm gonna try another one. So I think I'll be a little farther north tomorrow and try that out. So anyway, as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, but before I say that, don't forget to like, subscribe, you know what to do. Help me out with those algorithms. And we will see you tomorrow, possibly at 1 o'clock or at 9 o'clock for my regular time on Twitch. 1 o'clock here on YouTube, 9 o'clock on Twitch. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Thank you again. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, may the clutch be with you. Take care. Bye.